Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. So, today's Friday reflection is really, hopefully, a word of encouragement, something I just feel is just really being placed strongly on my heart that I just wanted to share with you guys. So, my reflection Friday for this week is to girl, go do it. Girl or guy. Go do it. Go do it. You know, I think I've really come to a place in my life where, if God has placed something on my heart for me to do, if I believe in my heart that God has called me to something or has purposed something in me or just has something settling in my spirit that I cannot kick or get away from, it's just there and I know that it's something that I'm supposed to do, I'm gonna choose to move forward in it, right? I'm gonna choose not to be stagnant. I'm no longer going to wait to find out from a friend, find out from a husband, find out from a boyfriend, find out from a pastor, find out from a cousin, find out from my brother, find out from Joe around the block, find out from my coworker, find out from all these different people that may be within your sphere or your circle of influence, whether this seems like a good idea. Right? Because a lot of times I know for me, we wait to see if what we're feeling and what we've been purposed to do or what has been placed on our heart to do, we're waiting to get confirmation from someone else. We're waiting for someone else to applaud it. We're waiting for someone else to agree, or we're waiting for someone else to move in that particular direction. And I'm here to tell you this Friday morning, don't wait for anybody else. Do what you've been called to do. Do what has been placed on your heart to do. Girl, just move. Guy, just move. Just move in it. And moving in it may not mean I'm going to completely turn away from this particular thing and I'm going to just do that thing. It may mean start to take steps. Start to walk in it. Start to believe it. Start to see it. Whatever that thing is that has been birthed within you, start to see it as a part of who you are and a part of what you're called to do. Don't wait for other people to confirm you, because what will happen is other people may not see it, may not understand it, and may be afraid themselves. Maybe if they have their own purpose and their own call that they are battling with as to whether they should move forward. And because of their fear that's not allowing them to move forward in the things that they're called to, they will send doubt your way. They'll cause you to be hindered from your movement. And so that's why it's super important that, yes, I mean, you want to seek advice, you want to seek wisdom in those times when that is needed, but you do not want to be other people, you do not want other people's confirmation to be the deciding factor as to whether you move forward in something or not. You know, I really believe that that's how a lot of us miss our blessings. That's how a lot of us get stuck and stagnant in situations. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I just believe that we're in a season and we're in a time when we just got to get up and start doing stuff. Like, we're not going to be here forever. We're not going to be on this earth forever. The time is now to start making moves, to start making movements in that direction. And I really, really want to be clear. So, like, I'm not saying, okay, quit your job today and move into this thing. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you got to start moving in that direction. If that has been a call to you, if you've been called to teaching and you're right now maybe in the service industry doing something completely different, but you know that you have a call to teach, you know that you have a call to instruct, you know you have a call to give out wisdom. I'm not saying leave your service job right now. I'm not saying do that, but what I am saying is begin to make moves in that direction of teaching. Begin to test that out. Begin to prepare yourself. Begin to move in that. And for some people, it may be a quick adjustment. You may need to get up out of that and move into that thing that is open for you, or that door that is open for you. But for everyone, it may not be. I think that the most important thing is that you begin to make a decision in your heart that this is my call, that this is a part of what I'm called to do, and that I don't need validation. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't need validation from any man if I've gotten validation from God. If that thing is placed within me, He created me. And so if He created me with this gift, if He created me with this desire to do this thing, to do this work, then I really should not be waiting on anyone else to co-sign what God has told me. Because sometimes, I'm guilty. I'm speaking to myself. This is my Reflection Friday, and I am reflecting. I'm speaking to myself. Sometimes I know that there are things that I'm called to do, things that I want to do, things that I feel a deep desire to do, things that are on my heart to do. And I'll wait so that I can share it with this one, or I can share it with this other person, and wait for them to validate me. And you know what happens? What we got to be careful of is, because if God sees that we're waiting for other people's validation, even when he's already told us what to do, he'll start removing those people. He'll start removing those people. He did it to me. He'll start removing those people that I'm giving too much weight to their opinion as opposed to his, especially if their opinion is hindering you from moving in the direction that God has called you to. Yeah, people will start being removed. And when you'll find, when you make up your mind, when you make the decision to only answer to one person, one God, to only answer to him, to only be the most concerned about what he has told you to do and how he feels about how you're moving. When you've made that decision, you're gonna see that a lot of those other people that are around you that don't get it, that are not validating it, that don't understand it, they'll be removed. They'll either remove themselves, or things will fade away, or you'll have to make that separation from them. But I just really want to encourage you today that, we're not going to be here forever. It's just a fact of life. We're not going to be here forever. And I'm really in a place where if God's called me to do something, man, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it to my best, and I'm going to do it with him right on my back, knowing that he's got me. He's got me. I'm just going to move out. And so I encourage you to do the same thing. Just move out in the things that you know that he's called you to. You may not get it perfect the first time, but you'll definitely be being obedient and walking in what he's called you to do. And watch what he does. So the last Reflection Friday, so we put too much weight on what we bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? We put too much weight on our skills or our talents or our abilities. Like, God could use anybody. He's choosing to use us. He's giving us this opportunity. So if he's chosen us, then we must be capable, right? We must be capable, because he could have chosen anyone. So I just want to encourage you this Friday that if there is something that is on your heart for you to do, step out in faith and do it. Don't wait for validation from other people. Don't wait for confirmation from this one or that one or this person or this thing or this sign. Don't wait for those things. Just do what you've been called to do. Do what's been placed upon your heart to do, and watch and see how God works through your obedience. So guys, as always, when passion meets purpose, great things happen. And I look forward to hearing about all the ways that you guys have actively decided to take a step of faith and do things afraid, do things unsure, do things alone. To do things alone, but knowing that you're never by yourself. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.